G'day, my name's Ian Malcolm and I'm going to talk to you today about rafters. Now, let's have a look at the basic shape of a rafter. So, it's up, cut on the top, comes down to a bird's mouth and has a bit of a tail or overhang on it. Up here is plumb cut. Here, bird's mouth. Okay, they're the main parts. Oh, and of course here, which is the tail or overhang, so we'll just go with tail. Everyone has their own ways of explaining things and bits and pieces. Okay, some things to remember. It doesn't matter whether you're an iPhone user, whether you're using the tables, or whichever way you determine the measurement for the rafter length. The rafter length is applied from here, which lines up with the back of the bird's mouth, to the long point of the plumb cut. So from here to here, that is rafter length. Okay, really important to remember. Some people come down and they measure from the long point to the bird's mouth here and all sorts of stuff, all measured along the top. Now, the bird's mouth, its function in life is to give us an equal distance from the top of the rafter to the top of the bird's mouth, so that when you're looking along the roof, it's all flat, because like, not today, but back in the days when we used to get OB, it used to vary in size. It would vary, you know, what was meant to be 125mm or 5 inches, it would come anywhere from 4.5 inches to 5.5 inches, so it had quite a variance. So by using a bird's mouth, we gauged them and that distance would always be the same. If I'm going to work out the rise for my roof, it comes, when I'm working it out, it's along here. It lines up with that back of the bird's mouth. So for example, if I needed to work out, I had to put a ridge up first. I'm going to put a big laminated ridge with a crane, something like that. To work out the top of the ridge, I can work out the rise for the roof, plus I have to add on that height from the back of the bird's mouth to the top of the rafter. It has to be added on up here, as you can see, to work out the top of the ridge. Another point worth remembering, the rise in the roof is the same as the plumb cut. So if we're doing something like 22.78 degrees and it's down 100 and across 42, then the same thing applies here. So we can come across 100 and up, that there will be 42. So rise of the roof, same as the plumb cut, can only take a 1/3 ounce maximum. You cannot, at the bird's mouth, you can always have a smaller one, doesn't matter. Rafter length applied from the top. And don't forget to add on your tail. You know, like normally most dwellings, we have a 600 eave, which allows for brickwork, and 450 sheet. So we would work out the rafter length for 600mm, which would tell us the length of the tail. Okay. Anyway, I hope that's cleared up a few little bits and pieces about rafters. Thanks for watching.